Have you ever wondered how digital cameras work? How they capture moments with such precision and clarity? In our modern, fast-paced world, these devices are almost as crucial as the air we breathe. They're not just for the professional photographers among us, but for everyone who wants to freeze a moment in time. It's fascinating to understand the magic behind these devices that turn fleeting moments into lasting memories. So let's dive into the fascinating world of digital cameras and unravel their mysteries. At the heart of every digital camera lies a key component known as the sensor. This tiny yet powerful device is like the eye of the camera, responsible for capturing light and converting it into electrical signals. It's here where the magic begins, transforming beams of light into the images you see on your screen. There are two main types of sensors you'll find in digital cameras: the charge-coupled device, or CCD, and the complementary metal oxide semiconductor, better known as CMOS. While both serve the same purpose, they differ in their functioning. The CCD sensor captures light and transports the charge across the chip and reads it at one location on the sensor. On the other hand, CMOS sensors have multiple transistors at each pixel, offering flexibility and faster processing times. In essence, the sensor is the cornerstone of digital photography. So the sensor is the first step in the journey of transforming light into a digital image. Now that we know how the sensor works, let's move on to the lens and the shutter. The lens is essentially the eye of the camera, focusing light onto the sensor. It does so by bending or refracting the light that passes through it. Think of it as a magnifying glass that concentrates light onto a specific point. The shutter, on the other hand, is like a curtain that opens and closes to control the amount of light reaching the sensor. It's like the eyelid of the camera, blinking open for a fraction of a second to let light in. Now let's talk about the aperture. This is a hole within the lens that can be widened or narrowed to control the brightness of the image. A wider aperture lets in more light, making the image brighter, while a narrow aperture does the opposite. The lens and shutter thus play a crucial role in determining the quality of the image. After the light has been converted into electrical signals by the sensor, it's time for the image processor to take over. This is the powerhouse of the camera, a sort of backstage manager, ensuring everything runs smoothly. It transforms the raw data from the sensor into a usable image format that we can view and edit on our devices. Think of it like a master chef, taking raw ingredients and turning them into a mouth-watering dish. The image processor adjusts various aspects of the image such as color, contrast, and sharpness. It balances the colors, making sure the blues are blue and the greens are green. It enhances the contrast to ensure the image is not too flat or too punchy, and it sharpens the image, adding a crispness that makes the details pop. The image processor, therefore, is the final step in the creation of a digital image. It's the unsung hero, working behind the scenes to deliver those stunning photos we capture with our digital cameras. So, that's how a digital camera works. Fascinating, isn't it? We've journeyed through the inner workings, starting with the sensor, the heart of the camera that captures light. Then, we explored the lens and shutter, which control the amount and duration of light exposure. Lastly, we delved into the image processor, the brain that refines and enhances the captured image. Next time you click a photo with your digital camera, you'll know the science behind that perfect shot.